here today.
Hello, everybody. Thank you for being here tonight. We will respect everybody's time. For those of you that were here on time, we will get rolling with this. Man, I should have turned those notification sounds off. I apologize for the ding as people do come in. But I'm excited to share this with you all. I'm Val Sunshine. Not everybody on here knows me, but I'm excited to share this opportunity with you guys and tell you how my life has changed and introduce you to my global leader here, Mr. Ryan Conley, who is just amazing at what's going on here. He's an incredible leader. It's definitely inspired me to want to talk about this more. So I am excited that you guys all decided to come in, join us tonight. Ryan, go ahead. He's in Bali and living in the lifestyle that, I planned on. I'm on the lake, so it's not Bali, but I'm still on the water. And it's because of crypto that I'm able to do this. And just like Ryan, he's been in this for what, 15 years now? Uh, in
16.
16. Yeah, that's a lot. So he's like the king of Web3. So thanks for being here tonight, Ryan. I'm excited to hear from you.
Yeah, thank you, Val. Thank you for arranging this call, and thank you all for being on this call this day and this morning over here, your guys' evening, USA. I just really appreciate you guys being here. Today, we're going to be talking about two different income streams, how they come together, how you're going to make money, and how you're going to spend money. And we have the full entire ecosystem. And the beautiful thing about this is I know there's a lot of different opportunities out there. And it all comes down to speed and efficiency, how fast you can onboard people into an opportunity. And this is very, very important. And also identifying the major trend that's taking place in the world right now. So again, good morning, good day, all that good stuff. From Bali, Indonesia. I'm originally from Seattle, and I've been in the crypto space again for 16 years, mining Bitcoin. And just, I consider myself a futurist. I just changed the title to Web3 futurist because I see where this is all going. And there's been a few times in the moments in the cryptocurrency industry where people have made. There's been a lot of moments that people have made a lot of money, but it's important to identify what is happening right now and why this moment right here is how you're going to make a lot of money. We've put money into things that have lost money. This is cryptocurrency. We've put faith in companies that have fallen apart. Also in the past, we have put money into coins that we thought were going to pop off, whether it's a meme coin or a company promoting their own coin. We've put money into NFTs, smart contracts, all these funds and games and stuff like this. But sometimes things go south. And so it's important to find a footstep, like some stairs, right? That you can actually take that step and feel safe when you take that step, that you're going to be on there for a long time. This is first and foremost, because I know there's people that are on this call that have been hurt. In previous ventures, and that's why it's very, very important. So to date, I am a Black Diamond member at XAB. I have done now, not to toot my horn, but statistically speaking, I have done over close to whatever it is. We'll get to my back office, and I've done over 1 million plus XRP, maybe 1.1 million XRP in sales in 88 days, 87, 88 days. I always like to be conservative when I run the numbers, and I just have my first cup of coffee, so we're just getting this party started. So anyways, so you guys, I'm so happy about the leadership that we have on board. Val Sunshine, Al Medina here, and his people cranking out AI videos. And that's why this is so simple, is because we're in the era of AI, okay? And by the way, also the other opportunity we're speaking of, which is PinToPay, that I'm really infusing these two XAB, XRP AI bot and PinToPay together right now, is if you can try to turn those dings off, I bet you can, Val. It kind of throws my train of thought off. So sorry if I come across as a space cadet here for a second, okay, with that happening. But anyways, the thing about it is that we are showing people how to make money, a lot of money. For those of you that especially stay focused is the key word here, focus, okay? because you know how I see it, this is if you're doing multiple things out there, I'm not telling you guys what to do, but you're taking away energy from your team. Okay. I get pitched on deals all the freaking time. And really it comes down to, we have basically, I would say, about 18 months window opportunity that before XRP absolutely skyrockets, if not sooner before this. Okay, again, I like to be conservative when I'm speaking about things. So we have 18 months. So to really just make a lot, and I'm going to show you guys how I believe that I'm going to easily make 8 figures this year. 8 figures. Okay, that's 2 commas and some nice little numbers on the left side of that first comma. Yeah. So, but I propose on this call this. I either want to make you guys one of the top 10% owners of XRP in the world. I'm going to give you guys those numbers, or people like Val and Al and other people on this call, and Candy, and I know that I am very confident that we are going to make you the top 1% owners of XRP in the world. So that's the 2 options on this call. I want you guys to focus on the 2 options. Is, do you want to be a top 10% owner of XRP worldwide this year, or do you want to be in the top 1%? Okay, I always like to be at the top at everything that I do, that I believe in, because this is when I've done very well, okay, in network marketing, especially in cryptocurrency. But this is really divine timing. This really is divine timing. And the reason why I say it is because we are at a critical moment in AI. How crazy is that? 2025, we're in the critical moment of AI right now. People like, like Al and others making cool AI videos. Cool, the question is, what is AI going to play in our role this year in our life? The role it's going to play this year in our life? What's it going to be playing in our role in the next 2 years? Can you imagine? Okay, what's going to happen just when Uber has self-driving cars? How many people are going to be out of jobs? What's going to happen? But back to the AI bubble. What's happening right now is there's a lack of resources to go ahead and take the raw elements. You got countries fighting over minerals and blah blah blah, whatever these minerals are, to take, to go ahead and I got a tiger's eye in my pocket right now. Okay, so anyways, I don't think those put into AI, but it helps, I think, protect whatever what's going on. God is protecting us right now to help us really, and God is showing us the light. I just was praying so much last night, just so thankful for this opportunity where we are in this world right now, to not to get religious, spiritual, to woo-woo here on this call, but we are here right now to transition the entire world and do this properly. And we're going to do this. We are going to do this. And so back to the AI bubble. They cannot create the infrastructure fast enough right now. You have the top AI companies in the world, NVIDIA, Meta, you got IBM, you got all these different companies out there they're basically sending money back between the companies, to go ahead and support the stock market right here. And the thing about it is, and Russia's already called the bluff. The reality is that the USA can completely eliminate its 18 plus trillion dollar, whatever the debt is right now, some silly number right here. Doesn't matter how silly it is. We can fix that by just switching over to the XRP system. And this is going to happen. Imagine the USA debt gone in 2 weeks. What would happen? Imagine what that's going to do to the price of XRP. Okay, so just to put this in just a timestamp right now, I currently have about 70,000 XRP. Okay, the other day, I'm not going to we'll call him Jack. The name's not too far off from this individual's name, who's the #1 YouTube celebrity for all of XRP in the entire world. He's the #1. NDAs deals with protecting people's assets. You'll find out who this individual is here shortly. You can, I'm sure you'll stumble across him all over YouTube. But anyways, I spoke to him the other day, and what he told me was this. My last question is, I said, Jack, what do you predict? And I had Rayhan on the call, also our CEO of our company and stuff like this. It was a beautiful call for about 40 minutes. And I said to him, Jack, I almost slipped on the name there. What is XRP going to be worth this year? What do you think XRP is going to be worth in the next 365 days? His answer to me was between one, and this guy has NDAs with all the companies and stuff like this. He sees the writing on the wall. Okay. His response was $1,000 to $10,000 a coin. Okay, so let's go ahead and take the play on the high side just to wake you guys all up the importance of this and get really centered and grounded right now. Why we've got to just focus right here, right now. If you want to like really set your family up for life and just be just a superhero for your family for generations to come, king, queen, whatever you want to call it. Okay, kingofweb3.com is my website. All my contact information is there. But friends, just imagine 70,000 XRP. And let me share with you, my goal is 100,000 XRP for myself personally. The next 6 months, I've been in this game for a very, 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 very long time. Okay? So let's go ahead and take that 70,000. Let's times that by for fun by $10,000 a coin. It basically breaks your calculator. It's 70 million. It's 70. Well, that's $70 million right there. It doesn't break the calculator yet, but I'm going to break the calculator when I hit 500,000 coins. Okay, by 6 months. Okay, what's that going to look like in a year? So, okay, you like to be conservative with my numbers. Imagine if it only went to $1,000 a coin. We're talking $70 million. Okay, I just told you over $500 million. Okay, money is. It's really interesting. I'm a psychology major, emphasis at University of Washington, and the psychology is interesting. I reflect on this all the time. And I live in Bali, Indonesia, where a doctor makes $600 a month. The mentality, just for so many, even myself, all of us, I'm not going to say it's difficult for us to receive all the abundance that's coming, but it's coming for those of you guys that work with us here. Okay, $7 million, that value would be at $1,000 a coin, $70 million. Okay, let's go ahead and put $100 a coin. That's $7 million right there. Let's go ahead and put $50 a coin. That's $3.5 million right there. Let's put it, whatever, right? So friends, what we're simply doing is again, it comes down to speed of onboarding people. I've gone ahead and put the perfect system together, working with PinToPay and stuff. There's some stuff that's happening extremely quickly on some very, very high levels. My dear friend, for example, you can take a few notes on this. Write down Liberland.org, Liberland.org. This is my friend Vit Jalika. I spoke to him yesterday again. He is the prime minister of the only blockchain country in the world. Okay, guess who his prime minister is? Justin Sun. Write that name down. S-U-N, Justin Sun. He's the richest prime minister in the history of the world. That is the prime minister of my friend's only blockchain country near Croatia in the entire world. Okay, and I got pictures to prove it. I got it all. I got some stuff that I can't even show on this call, but I'm going to show 99.9% today. Okay, so don't get your feelings hurt. All right. So here's the deal. I also spoke to Roger Ver last week. Roger Ver has been a friend of mine for many, many years. You can Roger VER. We'll get into that, but he was the second financier of XRP. Okay, this is very interesting. He helped fund Coinbase. He's on the board of my friends. You can write these companies down. Go to cryptospace.com. I did the merger stuff with PinToPay and cryptospace.com. Go ahead and look at the board members. Roger Ver right there. He's known as Bitcoin Jesus. You're going to see him in our promo videos right here. He went ahead and he helped fund Coinbase. Again, the second investor in XRP. Big people know what's happening right now with this, okay? And I'm not saying Roger Ver is affiliated with XAB in any way, but there's some big stuff happening with PinToPay and all this coming together right now with the biggest people, the biggest names, billionaires. My friend, the president, he's worth 300 million. You got Justin Sun worth about 3 billion. You got Roger Ver, basically billionaire, just paid $50 million to get exonerated from Spain, from the United States, chasing him for taxes. He's the founder of Bitcoin Cash. Hello, go to Wikipedia, pull up their bio. It comes down to speed once again on this business. I personally recruited without a Facebook account, without an Instagram account, 120 people front lines in this industry. The reason how I did that, I'm going to show you guys exactly how I did that and why. Well, duh, make money. But anyways, is I did that from putting videos on my Facebook. Excuse me, my because I keep getting kicked off of Facebook. By the way, Facebook is actually censoring people when they talk about the possible price of XRP right now. You know why? Because they want to suppress the price right now. They are kicking people off of Meta right now. I'm calling you out right now, Mark Zuckerberg. You guys are suppressing the price of XRP by blocking. Al Medina had his friend the other day get kicked off of Facebook. So did I. They kicked me off of WhatsApp. They kick me off of WhatsApp all the time. It's absolutely cuckoo, you know? So the thing about it is that they're really trying to suppress it. So I was able to build this business just by every single day. I want to leave you guys with this quote. Write this quote down. I wrote this quote when I was 13 years old. It's the only quote I ever wrote. I don't know. It came to me, I don't know, saying my prayers at night or something with my mom. Okay. It was persistence, consistence, leverage, and dynamics. Anything is possible. Persistence, consistence, leverage, and dynamics. Anything is possible. Just talking about persistence and consistency here is what I propose to you all is to just put once a day. I promise you, when I see people having issues onboarding people into this, I'm like, you're just simply not doing the simple step. You put the videos through your stories, whatever, information about XRP with your links. If you guys need require assistance doing this, I don't like that N word, doesn't exist in my vocabulary. If you require assistance, we'll show you how to do this. Okay. There is no NEED word in my life at all. Okay. So, so the deal is this, okay, is when you put every day, once a day, put a few stories in your, at least 3 or whatever, 4, okay, and into your stories on Telegram and WhatsApp. Within 24 hours, follow through it and scroll down and look who's seen your stories, especially if they've seen multiple stories at a time. Like I got people following 15 stories of mine in a day I'm like, okay, this person is really interested. I know their level of interest based on how many stories that they've seen of mine. Just, we're working for God here, friends, to get this deal done. Yeah. So anyways, okay, so just if you just do that and follow up with these people, just say, hey, so Joe, are you paying attention to what XRP is doing right now? And you're going to be able to find out if they know about XRP, if they pretty much own XRP, if they are interested in XRP, or they don't know dilly do about XRP. Yeah. So, all right. So once you do that, you follow up with those people, I guarantee you're going to have this. Okay. Now, the reason why this is the simplest opportunity in the world, again, I have 16 years experience. I've made millions in a few different opportunities. I'll go ahead and just say that, no problem. Okay. In multiple, over 4 opportunities in the crypto space. I know I have an eye for when it comes to opportunity in the cryptocurrency space. Okay. I got into Ethereum at $20 a coin. 6 months later, it went up to $1,000 a coin. It was absolutely bonkers. It was beautiful. So I have an eye, and we are the leadership in the industry and network marketing, even outside of the network marketing industry. We can see the writing on the wall, what's about to happen right about now. Yeah. So anyways, okay, so again, persistence, consistency. But what we're doing, the simplicity of this is we're using AI to promote AI. Whoever would have thought that no matter what we've done in our lives, whether it's, Al working as overseeing electrical work at, dealing with stuff, to, me doing real estate back in the day before I fell out of love with the banking cartel when I started mining Bitcoin. Yeah. Or whatever you guys have done in your past, who would have ever thought that would have led to this moment that you are now, what do? I use AI to promote AI right now. It's for the global reset. How dope is that? Yeah. So, so what we're doing is I have built a massive AI marketing agency for you all. I combine my African AI people, my Pakistani AI people. We put it together right there for you guys to just really have success. So what I propose to you just on the marketing budget, friends, is that you like Adam's got a video from my AI guy. Val's got a video from my AI guy, Al, Al, and then they make their own AI stuff as well. But the thing is that we are connectors on this call right here. Al's able to recruit like a beast, and Val as well, and some of you guys are making AI videos and stuff and recruiting at the same time. But I ain't got time for that. Okay, I'll show you what my AI team's doing for me. Okay. But so for $60, I can have an AI video made for you, like 1 minute, 15 seconds. And this is going to this is going to be like poof, in every person's, everyone that has got one of these videos has onboard people. It's advertising has, Adam, if you'd mute out, please. Siddhartha, mute out, please.
I am okay. I'm just like, okay.
No.
So I'm decompressing.
Decompressing.
Yes.
There you go. Mute out everyone else, please. Mute out everyone else. Thank you. Mute, Val. Thank you.
Everybody's muted.
Okay. Yeah, thank you. So, not me though. Yeah. Okay. So, anyways, okay. So, so the point is that for $60, I have an AI video made for you, and we are getting the latest AI stuff. Our AI video work has just skyrocketed. Wait till you see what I'm about to show you here shortly. What's happened this week compared to last week. And 3 months ago, it's funny looking back how fast this is going. But what this does, and what people see in these AI videos when they watch them, when you share this with people, is that, wow, I can actually see myself having success, because this just AI is the perfect tool to instill a vision that people can clearly see, and they can, and you share with them, hey, this just we just make you a video real quick, and you get, I'm sure you guys, you're gonna have success. 99.9%, 99% of the line over it, so you're gonna have success. So for $60 you get an AI video, or you can get for like I can get you like 5 video clips at $10 to $15 a piece, like little short reels that you can put through your story. Save those videos into a folder on your phone with marketing materials, so you always have access. Land right now. How am I leveraging Justin's son through his the president of the country that he's the prime minister of to come on board with PinToPay? Leverage dynamics. How am I approaching those people to leverage that person? And I'm persistent and consistent making that happen right there. So write that down. Persistence, consistency, leverage, and dynamics. Anything is possible. Yeah. Okay, so I've got a friend over here, sorry, that says yeah all the time. He's a major, really good business person over here. I'm like, he's this Indian gentleman. He has like 10 money exchanges over here, and he sells me my peptides. He's like, yeah, yeah. I'm like, yeah, like it's all good. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'll take some of that. Yeah, give me some of that. All right. So, anyways, friends, Val, I'm going to turn over to you for a second.
Okay, I'll turn my video back on. My bandwidth goes in and out, so sometimes if I turn my video off, it goes better. Yeah, I absolutely love AI. I got started with AI at the beginning of January 3 years ago. Well, next month will be 3 years, and I have just dove into it. And I know a lot of people are scared of it, but when you look at even in the medical field, in creation of products and things like that, AI has been an amazing tool. And for me, it's helped me with my marketing. It's helped me with, being creative and graphics and stuff a lot with my business. And so I dove into it a little bit more, and I dove into it a little bit more. And then when I kind of found out about how I can use AI that's already using AI, it's like this double whammy. And with what we're doing here, AI is allowing us to take our XRP. My XRP, I started buying XRP in 2020. And then right after I bought my first XRP, they went into a lawsuit. And so I just been collecting XRP for 5 years, just waiting and waiting and waiting and watching it go up. And I've made some amazing returns. And it's also the number one thing that I have in my crypto bag, because I know the value of it. And when Ryan was talking to me, he says, Val, you hold XRP. I said, I do. He says, how many do you have? I said, I'm not going to tell you that. So we laughed about it. He said, I have something that you need to know about. And so the more we talked about it, and he told me that I could take the XRP that's just been sitting there in my wallet, goes up, comes way down, goes up, because all of the people that are manipulating the price of it, they're buying it up like crazy. I want to continue to buy it up like crazy, but I also want my XRP now to like have babies and make its own XRP instead of it just sitting in my wallet. Now I put it into an AI platform, and it's making me XRP, 25 plus times a day. I'm earning 1% off of my deposit. I take that money and I put it back into the system, and I allow it to compound. And it's just like nonstop XRP payments, ding, 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 all day long. It's passive. I have a lot of people that are nervous about getting into crypto, and they lock arms with me. I know people that are on this call have been with me for a long time. Some of you are brand new, and it's allowing us to kind of handhold, keep the ability to move forward and learn as we go without having to learn all the things about blockchain and get involved and figure out what we should trade, what we should watch. This is such a simple thing to share. If you don't want to share it, your money will still sit there and make you money every single day. So, with that being said, I've got multiple different things that I've set myself up and aligned myself with, and the things that I'm doing that I can incorporate with AI and be passive, that's a reward for me. It allows me to help more people and have some time freedom, because I know with no matter what I'm doing, I'm making money. And I love the ability to share passive opportunities because the time's speeding up in our world. Everybody's like always, I don't have time. I don't have time. So you don't make time to invest in your future. And this allows you to do something without having to spend a lot of time in and knowing that you're going to get paid, even if you don't tell anybody. But it's really hard to not tell people about something like this that doesn't, suck all their time up. So I love what we have here. I love the leadership and all of the different things that everybody's sharing. I'm not the only person now that's like creating the content, creating the videos, doing the Zoom calls. Like it's boom. That's my other phone just being loud. Sorry, I turned it off.
Yeah, and Val, the big thing is also having an opportunity that's a low cost entry level right now for people to get their feet wet. That has massive upswing potential.
Yes.
So if it's okay with you, what we're gonna do again, friends, is that we're gonna break this call and go back and forth. XRP and also I'm gonna share these with you right here. You can see I got it all organized for you. Yeah. I got all your cryptocurrency debit cards. The CEO of PinToPay lists. There's some crypto Air XAB club stickers I had, XRP crypto Air stickers made for you guys. Some PinToPay stickers here, some XAB stickers, some PinToPay horizontal looking like stickers as well. So when you order your physical card, I'm going to send out some swag for you guys. We'll have shirts, t-shirts, head of distribution over here. We're going to be taking care of things here. So we'll talk about that. But I've been living off that card here in Bali, Indonesia, just the virtual card for $35 at PinToPay for a year now. And I've lived fine. Pay for all my massages, pay for my food, $5 meals to be delivered to my house, but geez, I can take a 45-minute. So you guys, I really encourage you to just get to where you're making $3,000 a month and just come over and live in paradise like a king over here, for real, and just just be in peace, love, and harmony as we transition the world real quick. But anyways, XAB, I'm going to get to the back office here and show you guys the money real quick. That's fun, and on the PinToPay side, the CEO of PinToPay lives 5 minutes away from me. It was his birthday last night. I got his birthday present taken care of for him for corporate. They sent me the money to go get him a birthday. I'm on the board of PinToPay for head of marketing here, over here. And then also we're setting up the distribution of all this stuff as well. So we'll be able to efficiently get you tracking, get the cryptocurrency debit cards out to you. We'll show you some beautiful things there. So I'm going to dive into the back office here, show you guys this here. Try making me host if you would, please, or
yeah, you're good.
Co-host. Okay, cool. So I'm going to share screen. All right, so we're going to go ahead and just get into show my back office. And I have now 3 accounts. Yesterday, set up my 3rd account over at XAB, just a heads up. There's a reason why I did that. And I'm not telling you guys to create 3 accounts whatsoever right now, but I'm going to stress the importance of having 2 accounts, first of all. And I'm going to show you guys over $170,000 here that I've made it in. Good gracious. It's gonna be close to, my goodness, probably about $185,000, $180,000 plus dollars when I withdraw in about 2 days. Not bad, right? Especially when doctors make $600 a month here in Bali, Indonesia. But anyways, we'll go ahead and scroll down right here, and you'll see that that there's my number. I've done 100. Again, I like to be conservative. I said 101,000, I believe, at one point. Oh no. Okay, so here we are. I said over a million XRP. I'm at 1,028,000 XRP in volume right now. Okay, you can see that I have just passed over 2,000 people that have registered. We got about 700 tire kickers that haven't pulled the trigger yet up top, with 1,232 active. This is my main account. I've got one set up for both of my daughters. My goal is to make a millionaire. My 13-year-old a millionaire by 16. That's not going to be an issue whatsoever. I have her PinToPay card. She's cool going and sending her friends out every time she shows me her report card every week. I send her, $25 at 13 years old. It's her PinToPay card. She likes Starbucks. I don't know why. But anyways, so I'm going to go ahead and click on my team volume here, just at the very bottom. You can click on that to open up your team sales. And it's kind of interesting looking at the markets, but let's just go ahead and dive through this past 90 days. Like, there's 62,000 XRP sales in a day, not USDT. There's 53,000 XRP. There's 27. There's you got 37, 45, 51, 24, 28, 15,000, 25, all these days. So you can see right here at the top right now, I have 3 more days before I'm going to claim my bonus. I'm going to go ahead and just go to my package. And it was funny when I decided to come on board with this, I said, because I wanted to do my my research and so on it and mining Bitcoin full time and stuff. And so I had $16,000 in XRP at that time. I was converting my Bitcoin for a little while. Every day I mined, I would change it over to XRP because I knew where this was all headed. So I was like, do I come in at 11 XRP, or do I come all the way in at 2000 XRP? I'll still have, some left over on the side. So what I did was, because I was going to just do a test scenario. And so I decided to come in as a yacht member. Okay. That's 2000 XRP. That unlocks 10 levels deep in the compensation plan. You'll see here on my front thing, I've got 2000, 2000, 2000, 2000, 2000, and I have one that's expired or copped out, as they call it. Capped out, excuse me, right? Capped out there. So that's this account right here. You want your XRP packages to cap out. What that means is that you've made 4 times with commissions and airdrops. So let's say I have a 2000, that means I made 8,000 plus XRP right there. Okay. And so that's how you can see. So if you made 8,000, of course, you got to have another bot running. This is the genius thing that I've identified. And I wanted to mention this. Rayhan's last company lasted for 5.5 years because of this right here. This earned 3 to 4 times percent, but he did it in a binary. 5.5 years. Friends, how many companies have you seen, whether it's Zionics or other things, have issues this year? People try to start companies. I won't touch a binary. I won't touch any other coin unless it's in the top 3 cryptocurrencies in the world or 4 possibly. Okay. But the point is that Rayhan identified this to be able to create residual income purchasing those package. I look at these as like force fields. Okay. You can see that in a video game, you got these multiple layer force fields that get beat down. You can see my first package has been beat down 19%. I want that thing to beat down as fast as possible. Okay, so because that means I made 8,000 XRP and I can go ahead and buy another one. So my force fields are strong. Use the force, yeah? So I'm going to go ahead and click on airdrops, and you can see that these airdrops are coming to me, every single day. They're coming and stuff like this. And when you're in Sonic mode, they go up, obviously. Every hour they're coming in, whatever. Okay, so then you can transfer this. We can go ahead and transfer airdrops balance by clicking in the upper right-hand corner. I can move over 41. Sure, I charge the 2% fee. I want to go ahead and put that. Boom, that fast, that easy. That money came over to my fund wallet right there. Excuse me, commission wallet. Watch this. I'm going to click on commission wallet right there. I want to go ahead and transfer that to my fund wallet. So boom, submit, boom. Now I just consolidate all of my XRP straight into my home button, right into my fund wallet right there. Excuse me. Okay, A2 XRP, yeah. Okay, and then we click on the more button. This is where the big nice money is. Someone can do the calculator on this. So I'm gonna click on more button. And what's funny is I didn't even know this thing existed until about a week or 10 days into when I was building XRP about it. I know nothing about the rank structures. I went ahead and clicked on team bonus. And when I did that, I went ahead and scrolled down, and shout out to my top leaders and all of you. But you can see I'm going to talk about having a second position. That's my daughter right there with number 3. She's my second position. So everyone on board now, you guys can see these are all my front lines. These in the team volume in XRP below 456. Shout out to Healing Nations for All, Tom and Tawny Mary with Alfie Pineo's team. John Behringer, Rob, Cheese McEwen, all these great leaders that went ahead and they are they are now just past 400,000 XRP today. Shout out. So what happens in this thing is let's look at my daughter's position, my 3rd weakest leg. I love how they did this compensation plan. Absolutely genius. That it takes the team volume of everyone else in the front lines of this position. Quantum Chi, Art Chambers. There's Val Sunshine. Shout out to Val Sunshine for being my 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Number 9, I could definitely see Val passing up. Getting next to Robin Chamberlain really quickly. Our Chamber 07, I see Bell in my top 6 this week. I think is definitely going to happen. Okay, so there's all this volume adds up to your 3rd weakest leg to help you calculate this. And if someone would do the math right there, you can see that I'm a black diamond right there. I don't think I'm going to hit crown diamond. You got to do that in a 90-day period. It could happen. You can see that I have over 1 million XRP in volume, so I've got that requirement set. But the team volume, it has to be a 1/3, 1/3, 1/3 ratio of your legs to be able to hit that right there. That would jump me up from 13% to 14%, as you can see right here. Val, if someone to do the math on this, I hit that withdrawal button in 2 days. That's 66,000. Can someone do the math on that, please? 66,931 XRP
It's
times today.
141,224 at 211.
Sweet. That's nice, especially when XRP goes up. Yeah.
Yeah.
For my Indian guy. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah. And
If
keep
it
in
was
mind, this is
$5, it'd be 334,000 just for that
and
bonus.
And keep in mind, let me go ahead and just log out of this real quick, just to show you guys a little bit more. I just opened up my other daughter's position here. She's 16. I'm going to go into my other daughter's account real quick. I've claimed this team bonus 2 times already from her hitting Ruby, my 13-year-old. She didn't hit, she hit again the intro OTP. Let me see here. So anyways, I can get this OTP code here from my Gmail. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, well, let's go ahead and put this in here real fast. I'm just going to show you this real quick because we're going to talk about the second position, why this is important. Okay, so I'm not going to say yeah anymore, okay? All right, so here we go. So we're going to come here. We're going to paste this here. We're going to log into this account. I'm going to get the OTP. Okay, so you hit that, boom. Now we're in my daughter's account. So we're going to talk about why you should open up at least one position for 11 XRP. This is very important for multiple reasons. But here's my daughter's account, my 13-year-old. She's balling. Okay, she's okay. But let's just go and make so you guys can see this. You can look. How many directs does she have? She's got her 44 direct actives. 220 active on her entire team. Okay, and you got some tire kickers. Okay, all right. So then we're going to claim team bonus. We're going to go ahead and scroll down. You can see her team's taken off. Shout out to Reggie Williams. They're amazing. In number 2 as Billion Flow. You can see she's already Ruby again. I've already claimed her team bonus 2 times, friends. At Ambassador Tim, I claimed her at Ruby also. Okay, then I bought to move some money into Forex. But look at that. There's another 2,000 XRP. So go ahead and stack that onto the other amount that I told you, not including my direct commissions. 20 levels deep now in this compensation plan, not including my airdrops from all my accounts. Okay, so right now we're sitting at about 170 whatever thousand plus dollars in 3 months. Do you know how many years a doctor would have to work in Indonesia to make that money right there? Okay, so Val, I'm going to turn over to you for a second. Then we can do a screen share, getting a PinToPay here shortly. We can touch base on slides and compensation plan, all this goodness. But go ahead.
Awesome. I love seeing your back office. I just love it.
Me too.
I love seeing my name on the top of your back office. That just makes me happy.
I love seeing that.
Yeah. And I've got,
yes.
and everything that I do, I've got multiple accounts. If you've been in the industry, you stack and you diversify and you compound. It's a way to compound. It's a way to leverage income off of one.
Stack and rack. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. And I know sometimes I get into an opportunity and people right away, they're like, are we stacking? I'm like, hold on, we got to figure out strategy. So I've talked to Ryan a lot. We've had calls, I'm up late. He's 12, 13 hours ahead of me in Bali. Wish I was there. And we just, talk and strategize about the best ways to position ourselves here with marketing, with using the tools, with not having to explain things. I've been in this space for 5 years and I've been teaching and coaching it for a long time. And when I start to talk to somebody and I ask them, or they ask me, what do I do? Or I start to talk to them and say, do you know crypto? And they're like, oh, I have a little bit of Dogecoin because Elon Musk put it on TV, Saturday Night Live, it went crazy. But the next breath is people have XRP because it's talked about on every news station. Like it's huge. It's going to be, it's number 3. It's going to flip Ethereum. It's going to continue to rise because of what the utility is, the value of it. So when you think about, stacking your bag and putting something in there that's going to allow you to make money. I don't have people wandering around town picking up change for me, but I have AI that's picking up XRP for me every single day. And every time I can get another package and earn 1% off of it, I'm doing it. It can sit in my wallet and go with the market up and down and make me go crazy. Or I can put it over here and allow the system to do what it does. And that allows me to be able to go talk to other people or make tools for my team. I made a whole bunch of new things. I sent some to Ryan. We're sharing it. We're sharing it with everybody. So you don't have to, you don't have to sit stagnant. It's analysis paralysis because people think you need to know all the things. You don't need to know anything here. You need to know what XRP is. You need to know that AI is doing what it's doing and that you can make that money every single day with just the ease. It starts with, 11 XRP, which is like 25 bucks at the most. At the most, you can start earning.
So the proposition here is $25 for XRP, let's say, and we're putting on this call and $35 into the PinToPay card. We want to make sure that we honor the genealogy. I'm going to go back to screen share. We're going to move into PinToPay right now. We can come back and talk about compensation plan of XRP and stuff. If you guys want to stay longer on the call, totally cool, and this will be recorded. So let's go ahead and get to the point, get to the good, more good stuff here. So here we go. So I'm going to go ahead and share screen right here. And we, oh shoot, excuse me. Oh, my bad. Okay, let me go share screen. Share screen. Okay, start broadcast. Here we go. So the first thing I want to share with you guys is this. Let's go ahead and go to this and just meditate on this picture here for a split second. Okay. All right. So you see this right here? You want to be in the top 10% ownership, or you want to be in the top 1% of XRP? There's the numbers for you guys right there. Okay, mute that person out, please.
Yeah.
Okay, mute them out, please. Okay, so again, here's your tokens, 2,341. Mute it, Val, please. Okay, we're top 1%. I'm already in the top 1%. Okay, this is me as a Muslim with multiple wives in Dubai in the future. Just kidding. Okay, so now what we're gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and we're gonna move over to Telegram application here. Okay, so the cool thing about this is think about this as like the decentralized PayPal of the future right here. What I recommend is once you guys have you sign up for PinToPay, you can go ahead and click on the thing. Excuse me. You can go ahead and slide this and hit pin. Okay, PinToPay. You're going to pin it to the top of your Telegram application. So make sure you do that because this is going to keep track of all your income expenses, fully encrypted, fully decentralized, all through Telegram application. So we're going to go ahead and click on my PinToPay right here. Okay, I'm going to show. Okay, you know what? So, look how cool this is. Okay. Okay, no, yeah. Okay, so you can see that all the shopping taking place, getting massages, paying for my groceries, paying for food delivered. It's all, this and that. And then you can see here, when I wake up this morning, let's look at today. I haven't looked at this yet. Check this out. What I love about this is as soon as someone registers for free, you get a Telegram notification. Boom, there's Daniel Robinson. I didn't even know Daniel Robinson under John Behringer. It says under Tommy is Alfie Pinero. Under John, you see how they have all their handles all visible right there. If I click on Daniel Robinson right here, Robinson, for example, that's okay. Let me click on, for example, what I do is this, and I encourage you guys to do this as well. I went ahead and brought in Future. Okay, we got FutureStack Crypto here. I sent him a message. Welcome, FutureStack, PinToPay. I'm one of the top affiliates of the company. I work directly with CEOs. Please know if I can assist you. I'm not even friends with this person. I then go to the top of their page and I click on add friend. I add that until I have their name. I'm always organizing my connections right here. So I'm making friends off of Telegram who then are going to follow my stories, right? Okay. Also, and what I do is I put them into our PinToPay group. But how cool is this? You're growing your Telegram network. Look what happened this morning. There's one sign up. There's 2%. I made $1 on my card. Okay. You can see all these people. How many people signed up this morning? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 signed up this morning just for this card. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on the PinToPay application in the bottom left-hand corner right now. This thing's so brilliant. Okay, boom. This is can work on Apple Pay and Google Pay. Okay, so there's my crypto debit card right there. Taking friends out for dinner last night. All this stuff right there. And so then what you look at this is like a checking and savings account. At the bottom, you'll see account and card. Think of account as your savings account and card as your checking account. Okay, so I click on card. You can see that there's booming $800. I can top this up with TRC20 if I want to. And we also are kissing Telegram's ass, making it so we can actually accept Toncoin also. Stay tuned for that partnership with Telegram. Are you kidding me? Okay.
Nice.
So beautiful. Nothing beats this right here. So you click on the 3 little lines in the upper left-hand corner, and you can go down to check this out. You go to referral program. Okay. First of all, I want to show you my team in this. I'm just going to go to my team here real quick. I'm going to hit the little eyeball to share this with you all. I have over 800 people using this debit card that I'm getting paid every single day on card sales. And it doesn't look like a lot of money. It doesn't matter here, friends, because I really didn't take this seriously. I'm going to share with you why you should upgrade to the $250 card immediately. Only, excuse me, or you can come in with a $35 card and upgrade at any time by paying our $215 here. Okay, but that's when the commissions start really kicking in, and people are upgrading like mad, just awesome every day now, all day. So like the other day, I made $430. Yesterday, I made $100. And then what I can do is I can go over here and I click on my referral program right here, and you'll see that money is pouring in my referral account. All I can do once a day is I hit this claim button right here. It's going to move, boom, like this. Okay, once a day you can hit that and it goes straight into your wallet in your back office. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on and when you guys set up your Telegram, you're just going to click on the three little lines again. You're going to click on referral program. As soon as they come in for you're going to have them go down to invite friends. At the bottom here, it's going to give your code. Copy that, blast it out to people, tell them to sign up for free. Because even the free members, let's say that you sign up a whole bunch of people as free members, those people that have no money, they can go ahead and earn $5 a card instead of $10 a card in commissions as free members. And once they have 7 people signed up that actually buy cards, they'll have $35. They can buy the card. Once that person buys the $35 card, it will put $10 automatically on their phone, on their wallet to spend by tapping their phone. And so let's go back to this, and I'm going to go ahead and click on, again, referral program. I'm going to click on become a partner. This is the benefits of this. Okay, you come in for $35. Okay, let's say Val comes in. She came underneath me at $35 where she started. She's getting paid 1 level deep in the compensation plan. And what PinToPay does is it charges a 2.5% top up fee when you move your TRC20. We're making it to where it can accept XRP as well. You're going to be able to, here in the future, here in the next few weeks, you're going to be able to stake your USDT on your back office and get paid commissions on all your friends staking your USDT in your back office. How powerful is that? Heads up. I believe this is also moving to a 20 level deep compensation plan, just a heads up. And also what I propose to the people is, okay, let me should get this for a second. Okay, you can see here making 15% of this 2.5% when people load the cards. Okay, now this is why you want to upgrade to agent as quickly as possible. Okay, let's say Val's in, she just signed up her friend Amy, and she knows Amy's going to tell a whole bunch of people. She doesn't want to miss out on that second level deep of compensation plan, because that first thing is only 1 level deep comp. As agent, you're getting paid 5 levels deep. You're making, instead of $10 on that first card, you're now making like it's like $60 when they come up to agent right here. Okay, so basically refer 3 years is free type scenario. Okay, so it's $60, whatever it is. Okay, now you're getting paid 15% on that 2.5%, 5 levels deep every time they add money to this thing. Okay? And now that we have the physical cards where people can withdraw the ATM, $1,500 transaction fee plus the bank fees. Okay, and those couple cards I did here earlier on, they're $150. Online and refer 3 years is free. Okay, I'm a pro member. Okay, you're looking at why you should pro. If you just made a bunch of money XRP, for example, you want to go pro as fast as possible. Leaders do the same. You'll miss out on commissions. Like if you're a smart person, if someone underneath you signs up as agent, you don't get the commission unless you're at that level right now. But I'll share with you what I've done on the comp plan to change this. As pro, you're getting paid 9 levels deep on card sales. You're making $400 per card that you sell. Okay, and also you're making not 15%, you're making 25% of that 2.5%, 9 levels deep. Okay, and then I heard exciting things about this VIP, which now I've got to go ahead and spend another how's this? Okay, this is going to be bonkers right here. Just a heads up, this is where it's going to be going like 20 levels deep. You're going to be making like there's some big stuff coming at us, but I would focus on these 3 right here. Okay. Woo. I'm okay. We're just going to open this up. Does anyone have any questions while I have this open right now, real quick, about PinToPay? Let's talk about that first. Anyone have any questions about this PinToPay? Raise your hand. Val?
No, I love my PinToPay card. I've been using it for about 9 months now, and I have paid for some major things with my card. And I don't think we touched on it, which some people don't understand centralized and decentralized when it comes to what blockchain is and cryptocurrency. Centralized is like a Bank of America, Wells Fargo. You got a username.
Crypto.com.
Yeah, you got a username, you got a password. and they know who you are. They've got your identity. It's called KYC. Your bank knows. Well, in the crypto world, when you want to go take your, fiat money, your paper money that we spend cash and swap it over at the exchange, they know who you are as there as well. And a lot of those exchanges offer you a card. And then when you want to move your money over there, they know who you are. So they get to see all of your transactions, and that's centralized. I live in the decentralized world. Everything that I do, I try to do it decentralized, and PinToPay allows us to do that to where we don't have to.
What's also exciting, friends, is my friend Neo. He just retired here because of some. He is the last CEO of Al Technologies. He's the chief technology officer for the royal family of Dubai. Okay, as well. And so he's a very dear friend of mine. What we've put together is he owns a company called MiBit, MIBIT, just one CEO of the award in tech. It's all over the news for Saudi Arabia, Qatar, Dubai. What he has is he created the world's first non-radiation cell phones and computers. And he also created a wearable gold ring where you can go ahead and just tap your ring, and we're linking this up with PinToPay right now. Okay, these rings, it takes care of all your biometrics. So when you go to the store, you won't even have to bring your phone anymore. You just bring your ring, go tap.
That's
boop,
so badass.
Get a ring.
Your
Okay,
ring.
so and get this, your ring will vibrate, and then get this. So if someone steals your ring, get this. They're not going to know that they're going to have to tap the ring 3 times to go ahead and make the payment. And it's going to use your biometrics to make sure that it's all okay. So people can't take your ring and go spend it. It uses your biometrics in there as well, because so those rings are all going to be commissionable through the PinToPay ecosystem coming up here shortly. And we also have women's bracelets also. They can do that if they want, but just go deep, deep, and tap, tap, tap. Your ring will buzz. It go bzz. As soon as you hit the POS, and that point you go deep, 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 and then boom, you've paid just like that. Because when I go surfing at the beach and go get a massage down at the beach here on a daily basis and drink a coconut, I don't want to have my wallet on me if someone's going to go steal my stuff. I can go in the water and surf out there and just know my ring's on me and go here,
Crazy.
So
That's so cool.
or whatever you call it, so so those rings, it's gonna, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna gamify this. So if you're taking 5,000 steps a day, a healthy lifestyle, or you're taking 10,000 steps a day, we're gonna gamify this whole entire thing. And what's the relationship with XAB? Hello, because you're gonna be able to move that XRP and be able to swap it and stuff like this and spin it with the PinToPay card, all gamify and go surfing and tap your thing and go DDD. Yeah. So sorry about that. So so some good things are happening. Yes.
Yeah, decentralized. There's so many things that can connect the dots when you live in this realm of trying to do things with a freedom lifestyle. That's where we're all after, is freedom to be able to make decisions, freedom to not have to let everybody know what we're doing in the eyes. But the thing about blockchain is it's so transparent. Everybody can know what we're doing, but they don't have control of what we're doing. And that's something that is very important to me. I want to make my money. I want to show other people how to make money. And I want to be able to do it, with ease, with fast,
Yeah.
Ryan and I'm
so
like,
Val,
hey, Ryan, we got some crypto, and we can just do it, in 5 seconds.
Yeah, Val, I'm going to play 2 videos. Can you guys see my screen?
Oh, yeah. Play that video.
Diamond leader at XAB.
Yeah.
Okay, I want to show 2. I want to show 2 videos here real quick. They're a minute long piece. Watch this real quick. No, wait, not that one. This one. Wait a second. Which one is it?
Can you shove my face over into the side of the screen?
Yeah.
Cool.
The world is shifting toward true financial
what you guys are
freedom.
going to see in this video, there's my friend, the president of the only blockchain country in the entire world, Vitjalika, right here. Okay. So that is, spoke to him again yesterday. Let me see. I think it says edge leak. I got to fix that. My bad. We got to fix that. There's a few tweaks we got to do in this before this gets released to the public today. President of Liberland. Again, CEO. So you're gonna see 3-4 people in this video. Me, head of marketing for PinToPay. You're gonna see the president of the only blockchain country in the world. You're gonna see Roger Ver, who financed XRP, that is on the board of Crypto Space that I merged PinToPay together with for this whole entire thing. You're also gonna see Justin Sun, the head of the Tron Foundation. And keep in mind, we're promoting TRC20 in this right now. Okay, so here we go.
Borders are disappearing.
Here you go.
The world is shifting toward true financial freedom. Borders are disappearing, and the future belongs to people, not institutions. PinToPay is the bridge to that future. The people who win are always early. They spot the trend before the world wakes up. A global crypto card with instant USDT payments. This is what the world has been waiting for. Crypto isn't coming, it's already here. And the next 5 years will belong to fintech that works globally. Fast, borderless, unstoppable. PinToPay is leading that wave. Your time is worth more than you think. Not cents, but dollars per minute. Financial evolution rewards those who move now, not those who wait. Most people work hard, yet the traditional system keeps them limited. But the world is shifting. From 2025 to 2030, borderless payments and crypto-friendly fintech will dominate. PinToPay connects the old financial world to Web3 instantly. No trading, no coding, no finance background needed, just a real crypto card that works anywhere. PinToPay gives you something no traditional card can. Complete control of your income and expenses, tracked instantly inside your fully encrypted Telegram app. It's decentralized, secure, and designed to work seamlessly with Apple Pay and Google Pay, so everything connects effortlessly wherever you are. Your money, your data, your control, all managed through the apps you use every day. Every activation earns you up to 30%. The world is going digital fast, and with PinToPay, you're ahead of the curve. Get your PinToPay virtual card today. Start earning from the future before the world arrives there. Get with the person that shared this video with you and join us in PinToPay today.
How awesome is that?
Love
Okay,
it.
so then what? Okay, so now now we're gonna be talking about lifestyle videos for all of you. My AI team can make these for you, but I'm gonna show you my Bali lifestyle video. And it's being tweaked right now, so just bear with me for a second. Here you go. Like this is my title.
Diamond leader at XAB Web3, futurist Ryan Conley's crypto card of choice is PinToPay. Real leaders ride the wave of the future, not follow it. Powered by PinToPay, your lifestyle becomes limitless. Tap, pay, live. It's that simple. When you explore deeper, opportunities appear naturally.
That's gonna be
some don't just take risks.
Sorry about that.
They redefine them. Luxury is not what you have, it's how you live. Stay grounded, stay real. Leaders rise above always. PinToPay for the lifestyle you live and the future you lead.
Justin Sun, Roger Bear, Mitch, Alika, cruising with me.
For more information, contact us. Diamond leader Ryan Conley and visit website kingofweb3.com.
Okay. All right. Let's
Very
go back to Zoom. So we can have these videos made for you all. You can see the level of AI is just off the freaking charts now with what we're doing. Who's excited?
I am.
So you can have on this call, the proposal is this: $35 for PinToPay. Okay, write these numbers down. Okay, $35 or $250. Okay, and then with XAB, at least $25 of that. Okay, and then you also have, let's put $60 into marketing for AI videos. So 60 plus 35. At least we're now at 95 plus another, what's the other thing here?
Yeah, it's like 110.
25.
Yeah.
Okay, that's all. Okay, that's all. And let's just go viral. Okay. One thing I'm going to be doing a heads up on PinToPay is what this is. Let's say that you're just a $35 card member on this. Okay, and you sign someone up that comes in at the $250 level right there. What we're going to do is you're going to make 50%, just like when someone comes in as a free member and signs people up for $35 and they make $5 instead of $10. In this case, you're going to make 50% of the commission, but you're going to get notification on Telegram. Congratulations, you just made a 50% commission, but you lost the other 50%. You should upgrade right away. You're going to have FOMO notification like that. Okay? Because I desire for you guys to get up to the highest level in PinToPay is at least $1,000 level. Is look at this as having stock in PayPal.
Yeah.
Okay? Look at PayPal charges. I send $100, they take the $5. In this case, PinToPay charges 2.5% fee, but we're all 9 levels deep. All those fees are going up to us every single day. Their goal is to make it to where you, with how viral this is going, where you're making $1 per minute is the goal of PinToPay.
Down.
$1 per minute in transaction fees, all of you. Can you imagine?
I'm down.
Math on that. $1 times 60. Okay. And then what we do is we buy some XRP with that money. Yeah. Okay. Sorry. Okay. So anyways, I think if anyone has any questions on the compensation plan, I don't do the slideshow. I instill the energy into you all to just go crush it today.
Hey, Ryan.
Okay. Yeah.
It's
All
Candy. Val had I'm sorry, Lance had a question
In the
chat that I thought you might want to address.
Yeah.
Okay, so the question in the chat, I'm looking at the chat here. We got, let me see, you probably know this. Do you have to buy the 2000 pack? Do you have to buy the 2000 XRP package to open 10 levels? Or are you able to buy 500 at a time and you get to the 2000? Okay, so yes, great question, Lance. So I can see you all. There you go. So the thing is, it can be an accumulation of packages. Let's just talk about the 500 package first of all. You can add more. Let's say I don't know. Okay, you can be like 100 XRP, 200 XRP, and another 200 XRP. Boom, you got 500. Now you're getting paid 2 levels deep in the compensation plan. The same thing applies to the 2000 XRP. Let's just say that you buy 1,000, you buy another 500, you buy another 500, whatever accumulation is, you get to that 2,000. It then unlocks the 10 levels deep right there. So perhaps you're not much of a recruiter, but you want a 3x or 4x your XRP. You want to turn that 2,000 into 6,000 XRP with it, like in a year and a half or whatever it is right there. Okay, passively, and then okay, so let's say that you're just a person that brings on 1 or 2 people, and those people go bonkers with it, and they drop this down. You're getting paid 10 levels deep right there. So, yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's 20 levels, right? 20 levels deep on
yes, 20 levels deep comp plan. If someone comes in with the biggest package, it unlocks the 20 level deep right there. But okay, I have a perfect analogy to share with you guys here, and why you really should feel safe about what we're doing is this. Imagine a mountainside right here, and I see the train going through like this, through the rocket train, the bullet train is going through this mountainside right here, and on this side of the mountain, it's the world that we live in today with all this. No problem. Okay, the situations, all these issues going on this road right now in this transition. And on the other side, it's kind of stormy on this side of the mountain. That side is nice and sunny sunset, and it's really peaceful over there. This is where the world is headed. And that bullet train, the bullet train is XRP. The gas to get there is XAB in PinToPay, just like this. So looking back at Rayhan, the CEO of of our company, the head of our company, again, keep in mind that his last business in a binary compensation plan. Okay, we learned over time that it's all about the unilevel, and also that it was a shit coin. Okay, I mean anything that's not the top cryptos. Okay, we'll go ahead and swear one time here. Yeah. Sorry. And so then what we go ahead and do is, okay, so now we're focused on one of the top cryptos in the entire world. Okay. And a few other things that we did to make this sustainable. The reality is if he could run a binary for 5 years of that kind of coin, okay, and now here we are today at this very moment, all we really require here is a year and a half or less to get to the other side of that mountain right there. And I'm confident that with PinToPay integrated with XAB, done deal. We're going to get there. I don't want to see anyone get hurt. Candy, my dear friends here, okay, we've all been hurt. I really feel that the human condition, like we weren't supposed to live this of getting all this hurt in this lifetime, but we were. Because the strong are going to, and the people that see the vision are the ones that are going to pull the rest of the world to this. I don't want my 13-year-old, my 16-year-old daughter growing up in this. I always said my children will not grow up in a fiat money system. Okay, they will not grow up in that at all. They're going to be all of our children are going to be abundant moving forward here. And the faster we take action, the faster that's going to happen today. So that's the call to action here today. Okay. Let's open up for a few more questions, friends. Okay,
Yep,
keep on, persistence. Yep, 100%. So I'm not sure if I have any other news for you all. I would just, my other advice is there's a 30-day fast start platform. Don't be and encourage not others to be one of the people that come into the system and just be like, well, I'm going to go ahead and test the system out and see what's happening. No, no, just take action. Not that you need to tell people put a ton of money. I'm not telling you put a ton of money into this. I'm showing you what I have done, right? But you have this 30, there's that 90-day window to claim the team bonus, first of all, which I'm going to be doing in 2+ days, whatever, right there. And also there's the 30-day fast start bonus as well. So just like Richard Branson said, sometimes if something looks good, just jump in and figure the shit out later. Okay, no more swear words after that one. All right. Okay. So that just like that. All right. So so just figure it out later. You got to take a leap of faith. You just got to go for it, and then come over to Bali and hang out with me. All right.
Every time you say that, I get a little sad. I talked to Ryan and I was moving there. I was 100% going to move to Bali.
Well, I've got a guest bedroom with two more rooms here. I'm just going to show you guys around for a split second here. My pool villa. I'm about ready to get a much larger. We're going to step the game up a little bit here, but I've got 2 houses over here with my pink flamingo. I'm getting a unicorn this week also. I got my guest bedroom overlooking the rice fields over here. I'm surrounded by nature. It's beautiful. And I've got my master bedroom just with my pool and, beautiful stuff here. And it's just a fun lifestyle. Just come over here, decompress from that old system. Again, we've all gone through the trauma, and you're welcome to come here. You get a place for $18 a night. You go get an $8 massage. You get yourself a $1 coconut. You go ahead and you get your food delivered to your doorstep or your peptides within like 15 minutes delivered to your doorstep. No doctor prescriptions, none of this nonsense. You know what I'm saying? Like hormone replacement, you regenerate over here. And I'm on the rice fields right here. I'm 5 minutes from the beach. I've got volcanoes. I get around on my scooter. My gas bill is $15 a month. I've got no auto insurance. My cell phone bill is $10 a month. I don't have a car payment, none of this stuff. And the thing about it is we're moving into a world of like home ownership. The best advisors in the world will tell you, go ahead and suck the liquidity out that basically right now and put it into cryptocurrency. Okay, I'm not telling you put it all in Zap, but it's all going to go down to fractionalized ownership of companies. We're actually going to be getting into fractionalized RWAs, real world assets, including real estate and businesses and everything. It's all going to be done. Don't get distracted. No offense, e-estates out there, they're tokenizing real estate, not talking badly about that company. Again, stay focused here. That's on the BNB chain, but we know that XRP, we have the full entire ecosystem over here. We got Forex too. And just on that note, I'm going to show you guys my Forex earnings just for a split second. We're not going to dive too much into this, but just real quick on that. The Forex side of XAB, we have a whole Forex side that we'll do this on a separate call. I've got 3. Okay, this is with XAB just for a split second here. I'm just going to go here. We're going to share screen. I'm going to show you my earnings. I'm putting, I started off with like $1,100 here. Give me 1 second. So we're going to come over here. I'm going to click on this little MetaTrader button at 5 at the bottom right here. This is a worldwide Forex application. Forex industry is a $7 trillion a day industry. Okay. You can see that I started with $1,200, friends, right here. And this is one of the traders, okay, here. And you can see that every day I'm selling gold and stuff like this. Is this called copy trading? I just sit here and make money every single day. This is cool. You can see though, since last week, I've made often a $1,200 investment. I've already made $200. Yeah, they lose money. They don't win all the time, but on that note, I just a heads up, I'm on the board of White Hat. It's called White Hat over at XAB, excuse me. And White Hat, what we've done is we're going to touch base on Forex for 1 second here, is we vet. White Hat has been trading, doing trade Forex for 20+ years. They're my dear friends. What they do is for like 9 months plus, they vet the traders before they onboard them into the system. So what we've done, is don't just go into the copy trading and pick some random traders. I want you guys to know who I'm putting my name on. And we have 3 traders in the system. Okay. And White Hat is the best, strongest educational team. There's Scott. Waggy is okay. We've got all the training videos set up for you, and they vetted the 3 traders that we're working with. One is low risk, one is medium risk, and one is high risk. We take $2,000, okay, because a lot of these traders you have to have $300 minimum or $500. Every trader has this difference. So what we've got is we got 2 traders with a minimum of $500, and we got 1 trader at $1,000. So we spread it out right there. And so you're trading with 3 different traders working. How powerful is that? Proven traders. And these are vetted traders. So check out White Hat. You'll see this, and it'll have the traders' names as well. I'll make sure you guys have this image here, so you can choose the traders that I'm working with. Okay. Now, if you guys have a Forex trader that you want to bring, that you think highly of, that you want to bring into the platform, bring them to me, please. I work directly with the CEO over at obviously XAB, the CEO of PinToPay, and also the CEOs over at Avora. Okay, our platform, and we will vet the traders, make sure that everything's looking solid, and I'll be able to set it up with a smart contract where you'll override the big traders that we bring into the system, whether they're on your downline at XAB, or if they're company-wide at XAB and they decide to go trade with that, it'll all be a smart contract. So just, if you got a great trader, bring it to my attention, we can discuss that. Okay, all right. Any other questions?
I like the trading side of things. I've always wanted to learn the trading, and I like the fact that we have Avora and we can, again, diversify our money and take our XAB and move it over into the Forex and allow the professionals to trade and make another stream of income 5 days a week while Forex is trading. Then my AI is trading my XRP, and I'm just ding, ding, ding. Yeah, I like it.
You can't, with all this, you can't even keep up on. I'll make over $200,000 here in basically 3 months between. That's not bad, right? So
Right.
To make $1 million this year before XRP skyrockets.
Yeah.
What is 500,000 XRP times at $10,000 a coin? What is that? 500. Let's say in 6 months, 500,000. That's in 6 months, friends. This is my personal goal. What is your goal? Okay, you want to be in top 10%? You want to be in top 1%? You want to be on the top.
You only need
what
like
is that right there?
2,400 to be in the top 10% of XRP holders in the world. And Ryan is
Right.
already in the 1%, so like at 500,000 XRP collected and it's $1,000 a coin, that's $500 million.
No, I think it's more than that.
It's 500. Oh, it's $500 trillion, billion dollars. I didn't do the extra zero on there. That's insane. Even $100 a coin is 50 million.
That was at $1,000 a coin. You said right there.
Yeah.
Just for fun, okay, she went conservative on us, friends. Let's take 5, and I'm being conservative on the amount of XRP I'm going to have in 6 months. So let's go ahead and take 500,000 just for fun. Let's go ahead and times that by $10,000 a coin. You guys, money is a joke. There's so much out there. What?
$5 billion.
No, it's not. Is it?
Yeah,
is that what? Okay, there you go. $5 billion.
Yeah.
What if I have a million coins in 1 year from now? Okay. Anyways, that's that. Yeah, you guys can run the numbers. Just imagine the psychology, how this is going to heal people. We have to think about this. And when you're communicating with people, they don't really have issues whatsoever at all going on in the backgrounds of their brains, family issues, not paying for this, blah, blah, blah. You actually be able to be real. This is how we're supposed to be. We've never lived like this, friends. One of you or a few of you I hope you are rich on this call, but when you're rich, and I have been for over a long time, when you like other people, you could see it in them. It's like a disease, a dis-ease, the lack of, okay, and you want to help them, but now we can help them so we can have this very clear relationships. They're going to be amazing.
It doesn't take much at all to get started investing in your future. Like I hear people say all the time, I don't really have money to start investing. Well, Well, yeah, you do. You know, did you just buy a $7 Starbucks? Did you just go to McDonald's and spend $50 to take your kids through the drive-through because it was inconvenient to make dinner? Like, you know,
Yeah,
it doesn't
priorities.
cost money to make better choices. You just got to know better, do better. And even starting with $25 on down the road, XRP is $2.11 right now. We've been up to $3.60. I've seen it, you know, I started when it was 20 cents. But if you're just collecting it, even small portions day after day after day, and then you get another package and you compound and you're diversifying your money and compounding it over time, that is way better than any savings account that you're ever going to get at the bank.
Yeah,
You know, like, and then they
exactly.
control it and then they ask you questions and then they charge you fees or whatever it is when you have the centralized currencies. But being over here and just getting started, it does something inside you, you know, it amplifies the
Yes.
ability to keep moving forward and progressing in
And
your
and
own
when you keep
path.
focused, this is going to be like the amplifier is going to turn up. So just
Yeah.
stay, let that energy, even though you don't know what that energy is going to feel like, you can kind of see my energy, right? I only had a little cup of coffee, a Nescafe, oat milk, iced latte this morning. Okay. They're cheap over here, really cheap over here. So
And
it's
you
not
lock
Donald Trump, they're
arms
really
with
cheap.
people that you want to do life with, you know, when and my
Yeah.
team Freedom, you know, between Amy and I, we have over 500 people within our online community. We lock arms with people. Some people just sit in the background. We don't even ever they onboard in something and then they don't ever do anything except earn passively. And that's fine. But then they come back up and say, I just want to tell you, I told my daughter, I told my mailman, I told the people at church, I told
Yeah.
the because they're winning and they are hearing somebody talk about, I can't have a second job, my tire's flat, I can't Uber, I don't, then you
I
just
want,
get
I,
to do
yeah, I
these
want to
things.
say, I want to say one more quote also. This one has been helped me guide me in life is if write this down, if not this, then what?
Yep.
If not this, then what? If not this opportunity, don't you think I'd be doing something else? Okay, with my time, and you got to live a purpose-driven life. You know, it's one thing to make money. Okay, if not this, then what? Okay, not just me making money. I want to have other people making money. If not this, then what? Do I want to live in the United States? Then I've already flown around the world. I know the best place in the world is Bali. It's Indonesia, in my opinion. I was in London, Barcelona last week, Thailand, Dubai this year, blah 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 blah, multiple times. Malaysia a few times, this, you know, Canada this year. It's like police states in London. You got video cameras recording your driving every 100 feet, sending you tickets in your email somehow, you know, ridiculous. It's just, it's a police. So if not this, then what? You know, you make a little money here, you want to make more. You think about all how this applies in your relationships, your health, your exercise, right? So it all comes down to this moment. It was funny the other day I said this. I said it is the perfect storm. We've got the rain coming down right now, and it was thunder and lightning. As soon as I said this is the perfect storm, the thunder and lightning just goes boom over here, just like this. I was like, yes, confirmed. Thank you, God. Okay, so anyways, you guys have your questions? Let's go ahead and conclude the call. Yeah. All right.
Awesome. Well, thank you everybody for your time today. If nobody has any questions, then we'll wrap it up. Just get back with whoever invited you here. If I invited you here, we can have a chat. I'll help you. We've got onboarding videos. I've got already done tutorials. We have all the steps and we make it very simple. And
And
you guys
you guys
can
make sure you guys are in our WhatsApp group for PinToPay as well. Make sure you're in our Telegram application, and make sure we invite people, please, to edify them and welcome them to the group and tag them. What I do is I tag their downline. I don't want to be the only one person doing this. Please, Al, you know, do this, okay? And make sure that you're adding these people on Telegram. Grow your Telegram base as well. And, you know, like Lance said, you know, keep it simple, KISS, right? Keep it simple. Okay, so make sure every person you tell about Zab that you get them at least registered for free in a PinToPay card, and you get them in the groups and we get them set up. I know there's a lot of cryptocurrency debit cards out there in the world, but whenever I go to crypto conventions, I look at their cards that they're presenting, I laugh. Oh, it's all about you making the fees. Oh, KYC. Oh, you know what I'm saying? No, we got the real
$600 to
deal.
get a card, and then you got to pay to top it up. You got to pay to spend it. You got a monthly fee. You got this and that. PinToPay doesn't have any of that.
Great.
Like
So
any
you
of
guys,
So great.
If you guys want physical cards, go ahead. I'd prefer to send it to a location in your country, to your house or whatever. We combine a whole bunch of your leaders. Send me how much you want. They're $150 that we want to pay. Then you can go ahead and send them in an envelope for $2 or whatever to your friends. Once they come in, if your team builders, help me distribute these. I can get 50, 100, 20 cards over to you right away. But I have to receive payment up front, and you'll have tracking numbers on that. And then you'll go ahead and take your physical card. You'll put it right in your back office of PinToPay. It'll synchronize up. So basically, you'll have a virtual debit card and you'll have your physical debit card right there to go ahead and have fun spending and enjoying life.
Yeah, and my team, I've already got a list going that I'm just putting everybody's names together when we're going to send the order over, and then Ryan will ship them over, and then I will send them out to everybody. And I know same thing goes with Canada with Amy. We'll do the same thing.
Yeah, they're hot. Let's just, in closing, I want you guys all cryptonaires. Okay, we've got our PinToPay stuff right here. There's your black cards. I got a whole bunch of them here for you guys. Right there. See how they drop nicely on the table and they sound really good when they do that? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, then you got I'm gonna send some swag for you guys all when we ship this all out. Okay.
Okay, cool.
So all right, guys. Well, have a blessed day. Let's blow this up.
Thanks, Ryan. Thank you, everybody, for being on the call. Have a good one. I'm going to put the recording out to everybody, too, here in a bit.
Appreciate it. That was amazing. Thank you all.
Thanks.